Just as the echoes of that epic US Open final fade, a leaked insider memo reveals Alcaraz and Sinner are set for a clandestine exhibition match that could shatter records. But wait, it's not what you think. Hit subscribe now for the hottest tennis scoops. The US Open 2025 final between Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner wasn't just a match, it was a seismic clash that redefined modern tennis, with Alcaraz reclaiming his throne in a 5-set thriller that left the Arthur Ashe Stadium in stunned silence. As the confetti settled on September 7, fans worldwide held their breath, wondering when these two titans would cross paths again to ignite their budding rivalry. Alcaraz, the 22-year-old Spanish sensation, fresh off his 4th Grand Slam title, isn't wasting time. He's confirmed for the Laver Cup in San Francisco, starting September 19, where he'll anchor Team Europe against a stacked Team World lineup including Taylor Fritz and Ben Shelton. This team event, though an exhibition, promises high-stakes drama with no ranking points on the line but plenty of pride. Insiders whisper Alcaraz is using it to sharpen his all-court game, experimenting with aggressive net play that caught Sinner off guard in the final. Meanwhile, Sinner, the Italian powerhouse who dominated the hardcourt season earlier, opts out of Laver Cup to focus on recovery and strategy. His next official tournament? The China Open in Beijing, an ATP 500 event kicking off September 26. There, he'll face a field hungry for upsets, including potential rematches with rivals like Daniil Medvedev. But the real twist comes when you realize their paths could converge sooner than expected. Both are slated for the Rolex Shanghai Masters starting October 1, a mandatory Masters 1000 where seeding might pit them in the semi-finals or final. Picture the tension: Alcaraz, buoyed by his US Open momentum, versus Sinner, fueled by redemption fire after losing his #1 ranking. This isn't just scheduling, it's a narrative of resilience. Alcaraz's post-US Open schedule includes Tokyo after Laver Cup, where he'll debut at the ATP 500 from September 25, testing his endurance on Asian hardcourts. Sinner, strategic as ever, skips Tokyo for Beijing, aiming to rack up points and fine-tune his baseline precision. Fans are already buzzing on social media, with #AlcarazSinner rivalry trending as predictions flood in. Will Alcaraz's flair overwhelm Sinner's consistency again? Or will Sinner's tactical evolution turn the tables? The rivalry heats up as off-court stories emerge, rumors of joint training sessions in Europe that never happened, adding layers of psychological warfare. Tennis Insider brings you the pulse of this saga, diving deep into their preparations and potential showdowns. As the calendar flips, the anticipation builds like a pressure cooker. Alcaraz's appearance at Laver Cup isn't mere participation, it's a statement. Facing off in doubles and singles over 3 days, he'll collaborate with Alexander Zverev and Holger Rune, blending styles in a format that amplifies individual brilliance. But here's the surprise: a source close to Team Europe reveals Alcaraz requested specific matchups to simulate Sinner's relentless returns, turning the event into a covert rivalry prep. Sinner, meanwhile, heads to Beijing with a revamped team, including a new fitness coach specializing in explosive movement, a direct counter to Alcaraz's speed. The China Open draw could throw curveballs, with dark horses like Andrei Rublev lurking, but Sinner's focus is laser-sharp on reclaiming momentum. Post-Beijing, he eyes Shanghai, where the sprawling Qizhong Stadium could host their next epic. Imagine the crowd's roar as they step on court, the air thick with unfinished business from New York. Their rivalry isn't scripted, it's organic, born from mutual respect yet fierce competition. Alcaraz, ever the showman, posts cryptic training videos on X, hinting at new weapons like a one-handed backhand slice. Sinner responds with stoic silence, letting his results speak. This interlude between tournaments allows for reflection. Alcaraz's US Open win marked his 3rd straight major final victory over Sinner, but statistics show Sinner leads their head-to-head 5-4 overall. The balance teeters, promising explosions. As they jet across continents, jet lag and surface shifts add unpredictability. Tokyo for Alcaraz means adapting to faster courts, potentially facing Kei Nishikori in a hometown hero clash. Beijing for Sinner offers familiar territory, where he triumphed in 2023. Yet, the true heat rises in Shanghai, with its best-of-3 sets amplifying errors and heroics. Fans speculate on draw luck, will they meet early, or build suspense to the finals? This chapter in their story underscores tennis's evolution, two young guns eclipsing the Big Three era, drawing record viewership. Stay tuned with Tennis Insider as we track every development, from practice sightings to draw reveals. The moment of surprise strikes when whispers from ATP circles suggest Alcaraz and Sinner might team up for doubles in a future event, but no, that's a red herring. Instead, their solo paths post-US Open reveal calculated risks. Alcaraz's Tokyo commitment, starting September 25, positions him for a deep run in a tournament he's never played, potentially clashing with Hubert Hurkacz in quarters. Victory there could propel him into Shanghai with unbeatable confidence. Sinner's Beijing choice, from September 26, aligns with his hard-court mastery, aiming for a title defense vibe after his strong 2024 showing. But the undercurrent? Both have Shanghai circled, October 1 to 12, as the arena for redemption or domination. This Masters 1000, with its massive draw, offers multiple rounds to build narratives, early upsets, grueling five-setters in disguise, wait, best of three, but feels eternal. Storytelling peaks here. Alcaraz's charismatic flair versus Sinner's icy composure, a contrast that captivates. Instead, their solo paths post-US Open reveal calculated risks. Alcaraz's Tokyo commitment, starting September 25, positions him for a deep run in a tournament he's never played, potentially clashing with Hubert Hurkacz in quarters. Victory there could propel him into Shanghai with unbeatable confidence. Sinner's Beijing choice, from September 26, aligns with his hard-court mastery, aiming for a title defense vibe after his strong 2024 showing. But the undercurrent? Both have Shanghai circled, October 1 to 12, as the arena for redemption or domination. This Masters 1000, with its massive draw, offers multiple rounds to build narratives, early upsets, grueling five-setters in disguise, wait, best of three, but feels eternal. Storytelling peaks here, Alcaraz's charismatic flair versus Sinner's icy composure, a contrast that captivates. Beyond Shanghai, their schedules diverge. Sinner targets Vienna ATP 500 in late October, then Paris Masters, chasing year-end number 1. Alcaraz might join Paris, setting up another potential face-off before the Nitto ATP Finals in Turin, November 9 to 16, where only the top 8 qualify. Qualification drama adds tension, both are locks, but seeding battles rage. Imagine them in the round-robin, trading wins in a group of death. This rivalry heats up not just on court but in the minds of fans, with debates raging over who owns the future. Alcaraz's versatility or Sinner's power? Surprises abound, like potential withdrawals due to fatigue, but commitment shines through. As autumn tournaments unfold, the sport pulses with energy, drawing casual viewers into the fold. Tennis Insider is your front-row seat to this unfolding epic. In the end, the question lingers: when will Alcaraz and Sinner collide next? Shanghai looms as the prime candidate, but tennis thrives on unpredictability. A draw twist, an injury wildcard, or a sudden entry change could accelerate the drama. Their post-US Open journeys embody perseverance. Alcaraz balancing exhibitions with titles, Sinner methodically rebuilding. This rivalry, already legendary, promises more chapters of heart-stopping tennis. From Laver Cup's team spirit to Shanghai's high stakes, the heat intensifies. Fans, mark your calendars, September 19 for Alcaraz's return, September 26 for Sinner's, October 1 for possible fireworks. The sport's integrity rests on such matchups, fueling passion worldwide. As they chase glory, remember, this is more than games, it's destiny unfolding. For every update, every insight, subscribe to Tennis Insider, we're the heartbeat of tennis drama.